Hello, Pamela.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
Good stuff. Well, thank you for joining me here at Sisterhood.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, the boutique that we're in is fantastic. It's a showroom, right?
It is a showroom. It's an emphasized showroom in Manhattan. It has some of the best handbags and jewelry around.
Now, talking about handbags,
Yes.
you won handbagtrends.com.
Yes, bagtrends.com.
Bag Trends, yeah. So for our viewers, tell us a little bit about Bag Trends.
Basically, it's like, it's your best friend who happens to have a lot of access. So you go to the website and you learn about all the latest handbag trends, celebrity trends, street trends, anything and everything you'd want to know about handbags, this is where you go for it.
And I've been on the site. It's very cute.
Isn't it fabulous?
It's
I love it.
Yes.
It's very girly. It's a lot of fun. We have an interaction. We call our readers bagistas. They email us. We have a Dear Bag Guru column, and it's a lot of fun.
Okay, so for our viewers,
Yes.
you are only 24 years old, but you have a resume that's phenomenal. And so can I just go through some of the things that I have here?
Sure.
So VH1, Home Shopping Expert. Tell us a little bit about that.
So for VH1, I go on when they do the Fabulous Life Presents, and I sort of talk about what the celebrities are wearing. So, Nicole Richie was spotted wearing XYZ bag, or, Beyonce just spent, $42,000 on this Louis Vuitton bag. That's me for
Wow.
VH1. And Home Shopping Network was just going on and, talking about trends and, what they had for the viewers, and then how I could incorporate that into today's trends and sort of relate that to the viewer and let them know that this is in style, this is how you should wear this bag.
That is cool. And also AOL.
Yes, I work with AOL now as their handbag trend expert, so I do all their content about handbag trends, celebrity trends, street trends, designer Q&As.
So just basically anything and all things that are bags.
Anything and all things bags. I am the bag guru.
You are the bag girl.
I am the bag guru.
Okay, so how did you get into that, my darling? Pamela, tell us the story.
Oh my goodness. I launched my website, bagtrends.com, about 3 years ago, and I have to tell you there was no master business plan. There is one now, obviously, but there wasn't at the time. Essentially, it was my last semester in college. I got bored and I decided to start a working resume. Came up with the title, started working on it, one thing led to another. 6 months turned into a year and I was like, I'm done. I'm not working for anybody else. I'm the boss, that's it.
Now, a working resume, I love that concept. Talk us through, for our viewers at home, what that means.
Well, when you graduate journalism school, it's very difficult to get a job because there's very few out there, especially in the fashion industry, so you really want to make yourself stand out. So I thought, well, why don't I just start a website? And it was sort of before the big boom that we're having right now in terms of fashion and online. So it wasn't that big of a deal. I started a website and it just snowballed.
Now your website transcends off the internet as well, because you do parties.
We do parties. We started doing bag trends arm candy parties last year, and it's really successful. Essentially, it's about a pampering shopping experience.
Love it.
So Bag Trends comes in, and we sort of set the trends, and we say that these are the trends for the season. And then we invite some of our best designers that we know from New York and even from around the world to come in, and they sell the bags. And at the same time, while you're shopping, there's a spa there and some kind of pampering service for the clients there. So you can enjoy yourself that way, and it's a whole different experience of shopping, very intimate and very exclusive.
So Pamela, in business, as you know, you have highs and you have lows. How have you overcome some of those inevitable lows?
I think actually one of the biggest lows I had in the beginning was the age, because sort of when you start a business and you're 21, you don't want to tell people that you're 21. So I would pick up the phone and I would just avoid that question, or I'd sort of try to sound, which sounds ridiculous to me, but yes, not like I still sound very, 24 now. I still sound like little, but young, I guess. Little. I am little. I'm 5 foot. But that was probably one of the worst things, is just sort of convincing people that you're the real deal and why should they take you seriously. And I still have bad days. I mean, obviously it's been 3 years in the making, and so many things have happened thus far. I've been on VH1, I've done the Wall Street Journal, I just signed with a PR firm, so a lot of things are happening, but you still have the bad days, and the only way that I can overcome the bad days is to realize, like, oh my God, look what has happened. So I just have to, like, step back, take a moment and say, did you do this? Oh my God.
Yes, you did.
You did. Yes, you did. And that's it. You sort of, you feed your ego, and then you go on with your day.
Now, it's interesting, the whole thing about being young, because people, for some bizarre reason, I find more so in Europe than in the States, but they have an age issue. They assume if you're younger, it means that you don't know. So for